All right, what's up, guys? It's Mediocre Dan here with aburks41 to get his live reaction to this week's AP Top 5. Took 27 minutes, so fuck the AP. But you ready to run through it?
Yeah, give it to me.
All
Give
right,
me the number
so,
of first place votes too.
all right. So number 5, Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Okay.
I'll say number 6 was Tennessee. They got one first place vote. We're gonna have to figure out who the hell that was from. Houston got no first place votes. Alabama, number 4, no first place votes. UConn, number 3, 15 first place votes.
All right.
UVA, number 2, 19 first place votes. And then Purdue at number 1 with 27 first place votes.
And how many did we have?
We had 15.
And Virginia had how many?
19. We were 10 points behind. They had 1476. We had 1466.
Wow. That's terrible. That's really bad. Do they have the voters up already?
No, they don't have the voters up already, so we can't dig into that. But I know from Twitter, Seth Davis, who we wanted to talk about today, sort of redeemed himself a little bit. He put us 3rd up from 7 last week, although he did do that slight troll job of UConn by not having our picture in his write-up.
Yeah, he also didn't do his. So every night, I don't know if you'd followed them in the past, but every week he would do his weekly. He calls it his like troll feeding. And every Sunday night he drops his rankings, but I think he just took so much heat from UConn fans last week, like he just didn't do it.
Well, he put a tweet out this morning that says, "Please be kind."
Yeah, not to him.
I mean, honestly, I think he's redeemed himself. He's off the shit list a little bit. 3rd isn't bad, considering he had us at 7 last week. But that's crazy. All right.
Who's the rest of the top 10? And
Rest of the top
did
10.
any other? Yeah, and then what Big East teams got it? I assume Marquette might have snuck in at 25, but
yeah, so we got Arkansas at 10, Arizona at 9, Kansas at 8, Texas at 7, and then Tennessee, like I said, with that one first place vote, up at 6.
garbage.
And then let's scroll down. Marquette was 28 receiving votes. They didn't make it. Xavier, 32. Creighton got 11 votes. They're way down there, though. And that was it. That was the other 3 Big East teams.
Wow.
I just feel like three is good, like top 3, but I thought we'd leapfrog Virginia.
Yeah, I did too. I don't understand how anyone can. They beat James Madison by 5. They beat a 1-win. They were a 1-win team, Florida State team by 5. I mean, like they're just not. They're a good defensive team, but they're not like 2019 Virginia who can score a lot of points. They're 2018 Virginia who's gonna get blown out in the first round by a 16 seed again.
I mean, that's like I haven't really watched much Virginia basketball actually, so I don't know besides looking at their box scores, but I watch a ton of Tennessee because I'm down here in Nashville, and I just want to know what voter put them at number 1 because if you watch Tennessee play, like, okay, yeah, they have good defense, but like their offense is terrible. We would probably win like 71-54 would be like UConn would destroy them.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy. That one vote, I get like we'll have to find out who that is, but that
Oh,
could be that person could be the difference between UConn being 2 and 3.
all right. Looks like we got some individual voters data live here. Let's go ahead. I'm going to pull up Pat
Right.
Rooney.
Yeah, go straight to Pat Rooney.
All right. He had UConn at 4.
At 4?
Yeah.
Who the hell did he have in front of us? Houston?
Kansas.
Oh my God.
And then he went Purdue and then UVA number 1. Let's see who else. So last week, Dave Preston was another guy who had UConn way too low last week. Let's check him out. And you do, Dave. Guess where? All right, last week Dave Preston had UConn at 8. He's a Syracuse grad. Guess where he had UConn this week?
I'm gonna guess at 6, and he has Alabama at 5.
Nope. Wait, there's no way that this is updated for him. This can't be this week's. This still has UConn at 8 and Houston at 1. That can't be
Okay.
his
Yeah,
one.
no.
All right, let's see. Anyone else? Okay, actually, he had UConn at up to 3. I'm curious. I mean, I guess it was also close, right? Like we were only 10 points behind them, behind UVA, but there had to be people. I guess we're just gonna have to wait for the college poll tracker to get their data out to see who the holdouts are, because it seems like pretty much everyone has us top 3, and then we have plenty of first place votes. Borges had us at 2. I'm sure there's a bunch of other second place votes.
Yeah,
but
I'm looking at the point total now. So we weren't. I mean, I don't know how much 42 points is in the grand scheme of things to pass Purdue, but doesn't seem like that much. I don't know. I mean, also Purdue, I'm looking at their schedule. They play Davidson this week, and that's their only game. And then they have 2 just atrocious, terrible teams. I forget who, like Florida something, and they're like 1-7. The other one's 2-6. So, and that's the end of their 2022 schedule. So they might not lose until, I think they have Rutgers to open up the new year. So I don't know.
yeah. All right. Well, we'll figure out who the holdovers are, because literally everyone I'm clicking into now that had us last week way too low pretty much has us in the top 3. So I think was really close.
Yeah, it sucked. Like, I just don't get how you can have us behind Virginia, though. Purdue, fine, even though they needed overtime to beat a terrible Nebraska team, which is embarrassing. But Virginia is not like, they're just, you watch them, you watch us. Anyone who has them above us needs to get their eyes checked. It's terrible.
Yeah. Oh, well. Hopefully we just continue to win, and eventually we'll be number 1.
Yeah.
So
that's the plan.
All right. Well, go eat Chipotle. Thanks for joining me.
All right. Yep. Take it easy.
All right.